Well, hi folks, I'm going to make some of these garlic pots today. They're just a little simple pot with a lid with holes in that sits in a gallery. Like I said, to store garlic in, hence the ventilation in the lid. So we'll get on and show you how I make those. I can start my wheel. So I've got a piece of clay, it's probably what, £1.25 or so. I'm just going to centre it. Just going to lift it up into a bit of a cylinder, a bit of a tube. I want to keep the top quite thick because I'm going to form a gallery in that, so I'm keeping the top quite thick. Just lift up a little bit more. Keeping that big thick bead at the top. So now to make the groove for the lid to sit in, I'm just going to use my index finger and just push it against the side, keeping it together with, put my thumb on the outside so it doesn't go out. Need plenty of water on this to stop it dripping. So like so, just push it down. If it grips, put a little bit more water on. So that's formed a little ring for the, for the lid to sit in. Now I've got to just open it up and try not to squash the little ledge I've formed. I'm just going to round it out from the inside. And now I can get my fingers in. I want to put a little step in, so what I'll do, I'll just push in with this little finger here, form a little step like that, and then just round it over. That's the pot made, it's nothing too technical, just a little round bowl with a bit of a gallery on the top to put the lid in. I'll just show you how simple it is to make the lids next. So that's the pot done, simple little pot. Now the lid. So I'm going to make the lid a lot bigger, a lot wider than it needs to be. I'm not going to measure it because I'll measure it when I'm trimming it to fit. So it's just a lump of clay. I'm going to centre it quite flat with a little bit of a hump in the middle, so a little bit higher in the middle. And I'm just going to push down with my two middle fingers, push down and inwards, and a little knob will pop up like so. And then just straighten it out, flatten the lid out, and to form the knob, I'm just going to sort of manipulate it, and then using my thumb and my index finger, just flatten the top off to make the knob, and then make the little stalk for the knob, and then just tidy it up, smooth it off. Again, couldn't be easier. For a small lid, it just takes seconds to do. So that's the lid done. Dead simple lid. So tomorrow what I'll do, I'll just turn it, trim it up and put the holes in. I'll show you how we do that, which is also dead simple. Well, these are dried now. They've been drying overnight, so they're ready to just do a little bit of turning. Nothing fancy, just to get rid of the throwing lines, just make a little bit of a finer shape to it. And then I'll do the lid. A little bit of colour on the rim. So That's that turned. I'll just get a lid. I usually do a big batch of these. Then I've no need to really measure the lids. I can just do them by eye. So we'll try and guess this one. I've got a load to do anyway, so just try and guess the size of the lid. Looks about right. Smooth that off. So that's the lid, couldn't be easier. Just cut that off. Spot on, first guess. So what I'm going to do now, just to put the holes in, don't know whether you'll be able to see, I'll try and do it a bit further away. All I'm using is a little punch like that with a nail through it. I'm just going to put 3 holes in. You can put 3, 4, whatever you like. You can actually put the holes in the pot if you want for extra ventilation. So I'll try and space them out equally. And another one. And the little hole comes out. This probably won't come off now because it probably stuck to it. But that's them with the holes in. So that's it, finished pot, garlic pot with holes with the lid in, lid with the holes in. That's about it, folks. Garlic pot.